Hi, I'm Kate and this is Phoenix, and we wanted to do a quick demonstration of how you can clear your horses when you are done working with them, whether it's actually before you ride or after you ride, or if they are doing any type of therapeutic coaching or healing work. It's important that we kind of clear off their energetic space. This is also something you can do if you feel like your horse is going through some tension, some fear, or maybe it had a recent injury of some sort. And so, the first thing is I use clapping. A lot of other people push and create energy movement with their hands. And that's also something you can do. But I learned how to do this from my mare, Lindsay, who taught me essentially how to clear a horse's energy field when they needed some extra support. So usually I will ask a horse if they need it first, or I'll tune in and just get my own yes or no. And when I ask for a yes, usually the horse will touch my nose. Phoenix is napping a little bit more right now, so I may not get a super clear yes or no from her. But essentially, what you want to do first is just kind of test out how does your horse respond to a clap. Some of them might get a little jolted by this. Clearly she does not. So what you want to do is start to work down different parts of the horse's body and clap in these different areas. Now, a good solid clap is going to feel like that. It's going to sound like that. There's nothing of resistance there. But when you start to get to a place where you might feel like there is some tension, it will feel as though you're kind of clapping through some mud, and you can hear how that clap feels stuck. It's just a really wonky clap. And so because of that, there may be some tension in that area, and then you may want to hold some different points and see if you can get a release. And a release often will look like a horse shaking, blowing out, yawning, some licking and chewing. They may even walk away and essentially use their bathroom. So I will just kind of check where is a horse's energy at by clapping around different places. So already the clap is getting a little bit better the more I'm breaking up the energy that was stuck here. So there was some stuck energy here, and now as I'm clapping with the intention to clear off whatever was kind of stuck, it's already moving. And so you can see that clap is much better now than it was before. And so you can literally move the whole body. So this is another area where you can hear it a little bit stuck. Well, guess what? She has an injury there briefly from another horse bite as she learns to navigate a herd. And now that I'm on this side of her, I am noticing some of this kind of jaw feeling a little bit wonky over here too. So it's really anything that gets stuck, whether it's from the horse or it's from them picking up our energy, which they often do, or especially when they work with clients, this can take just 5 minutes. And this is something I do before I ride Phoenix so that her back feels really good and so that she feels clear. And it's definitely something I do after the horses work with clients, because it's really important that if they do start to take on different energy, they know how to transmute it and clear it themselves, but sometimes they need a little extra support. It's very much like going through and having a shower, and we need that water to cleanse our physical bodies. So this is a way that we are cleansing the energy bodies. So I encourage you to try it and see how it resonates for you and see how your horse likes it. Many of them respond very, very quickly to it, and you will start to really feel like you can see here there's more stuck energy. And so I'll clap until it starts to really release. But what's also good about this is where also by doing this exercise, it's almost like you're taking kind of the temperature of which parts of their bodies need the most support, and that also can help you understand certain things about where they might be feeling tight or some tension, and then you can kind of go to that area when you know that. So one of my favorite quick stories about using this was I worked on a horse in early days of doing this, and I did not know the horse at all, but I knew that he was getting older, and she had said that he wasn't feeling great. And so I went up and I did this around his whole body, and I found on his right back there was this tension area, and I really could hardly clap. I mean, it felt like I was really moving through thick mud. And so I just kept doing it and breaking up that energy and asking for it to clear, asking for it to release. Horses release very, very quickly. They don't hold on to stuff the way us humans do. And then I said to her, did something ever happen? Did he have an injury in this area? And she goes, that's exactly where he had an injury. And so she goes, I can't believe you found that just by clapping. And so breaking up that energy allowed him to move better. And certainly this doesn't replace acupuncture for a horse or chiropractic or veterinary care. All of that is incredibly important and needed and works different things on the physical level. And this, in my opinion, is really working on the energetic level, but the energetic affects the physical. So it looks like Winter's asking for some now too. He said, please do me. So we'll go next to him. Thanks so much for watching, and please experiment with this with your own horses. Let me know how it goes.